Q's obviously taking their Q from Nvidia, so that's working as a put or put spread as recommended. As soon as we kind of came back inside this 486 area, here's an area of support. We break here, we can head down to this next air pocket, but this next channel.
This short clip is presented by Club. Club provides access to Samantha LaDuc and her team of professional macro and micro traders, analysts, and educators. Club is ideal for active traders, investors, and institutions who want Samantha's best-of-breed market timing calls across all asset classes and timeframes like chase, swing, and trend. Get the trade before it happens. Sign up to Club now and get full access to daily live trading room with Samantha LaDuc, Slack trading desk with detailed analysis and trades, custom trade support when you need it, and much more. For more information, visit www.LaDucTrading.com/club.
So pre-market, we get a dump down to 478. This is working beautifully, by the way. This is the Qs on a 2-hour, but gorgeous cradle formation means it's turnaround intraday. Also on the daily, gorgeous evening star reversal at that 285 break, coming down into 480. That was easy. Now we're 478. So expect some shake and bake, but the point is once we start moving and rolling over, we get some nice potential here for some gaps to fill. All right, here's your Nvidia. Fabulous. 138 price target on the weekly, and then 140.75 was the daily. Keep it below. It did great. Pre-market, we're right into 123, but gap fill is 121. Again, Nvidia gap fill is 121. Nvidia has a date with that 121. 123, 121 is next. Actually, that's a really nice candle to start the week. Very weak. You know this, the bearish engulfing on a daily. Tagged my 138 really well and got rejected. Stayed below perfectly that 140.75. But this was on Friday, and I said, we'll know if the bidders want to come in for it, how we open, because if we open below this close, it's very bearish. So they're definitely lightening up on this one. And it also opened below the weekly high from 2 weeks ago. So keeping it below that kind of 125 and a half, 126, we might have a little bit of profit taking to start the Monday, because remember how they do that, right? They absolutely position Friday for Monday morning, and then within the first 15 minutes, they kind of settle up. So I'm not so crazy about the first 15 minutes of a Monday, if truth be told. So I'm patient. I said this week, I want to see where we open. So this was the doji last week, right? And I said, if we open below 279 and stay below 279, we could come all the way back down here. Now we have to stay below that 279. Here's the deal. We could actually just sit here all week at 279. No fun, right? But we opened below 279.19. If we can stay below, what was the high? 279.21, close enough. What was the open? 278, perfect. We opened below. We have to stay below. If you're really looking for a reversal signal, you want to stay below 279 to tag this 266 by Friday. That's your lotto for the week. If then we stay below 479, we can head down to that 465.74. Let's call it 466. We could even overshoot to 460. This is still a very nice reversal. I still think SPY puts or put spread are a really nice trade into 468. That's gap fill. That's 21 day, but not this morning. We had a lot of insider selling. We have a lot of institutional action here with Nvidia, it seems. Nvidia still have a target of 121.05. It has to hit exactly that. Not kidding. Nope, really not kidding. It has to hit that. Nvidia hasn't even tagged 121.05 yet. This is definitely selling within semis, but honestly, the Qs are just chopping around that 479. No decision yet. Just like Nvidia's staying below that 138, hitting 121.05, just triggered. Beautiful. And then, yes, Nvidia also had a lot of insider selling because they can. Dumping at the fastest pace in years. But again, you know how much money they have made? We're not talking billions. We're talking hundreds of billions. Hundreds and hundreds. Oh my. So they definitely are lightening up. Nvidia is now down, let's call it 15%. Beautiful short. Tag your it, little bounce into resistance, break. SPY is still red. Below that 479, but they're a better short than a long below 479. But the 21 day is right here. It hasn't tagged the 21 day in such a long time, not since like long time ago, end of April. Qs below 479. Nvidia will toy with us. 121.05 is intraday support, but really 21 days coming, and then this 115 and a half area. Lots of insiders selling. Institutional folks that had been very long and strong, like Druckenmiller, Tepper. Tepper's completely out now. Druckenmiller had announced a quarter ago that he was 76% of his holdings were gone. So you know that they're buying low and selling high and wait for the pullback to do it again. Keeping Nvidia short, and it would not even surprise me if we come back down into that 108 area. So we take out 121, we go hit 115 and change. We take out 115, we go hit 108. Money is absolutely, this is a perfect chart of where the whole market is at risk. I love this chart. So money's still coming in, by the way, to the market, and options are still bullish. But what are they buying? Everything but Nvidia. But the point is, we definitely have AI ecosystem weakness, and Nvidia in particular. Next price target for gap fill is right here, 116.53. Just hold. So the next level, we hit 121.05. I'm insistent on gap fills. Next is 116.53. That would be more likely where we get a bounce because it's extended intraday. This is the next gap fill, 110.38. So oftentimes you get a dance, right? Once we get a short, and that was a fabulous place for a short, 138 area, and we got the high, beautiful, beautiful gap up at 140.75. Keep it below, and here are the levels to break. We even went and filled this itty bitty little gap. That was done. We rolled over. So 121 is giving sway. Next is 116.53. Otherwise, it's working pretty nicely. Nvidia is in a planet all to itself. Well, literally, that's what it looks like today too. And they're selling. All right. Enjoy your shake and bake. Remember, this is a 21-day tag potential, but if you are with some time or some patience, this could be a fabulous continuation short even today into 115 and a half. So you've got this big bearish engulfing and expansion bar followed by a doji equals a doji sandwich in candlestick speak. That means that this expansion bar can equal this expansion bar, and it looks very highly probable that we could head down to that 115 and a half. That would probably be equal to this. And you know, we also have a gap fill at 116.53.
Subscribe to LaDuc Trading YouTube channel for more live trading room recap videos and other content.